Nice
Christopher.
hat, Clarence.
Nice to
That
meet you. Thank you.
match right there. Live lucky, baby.
I love it. I love it. How have you been?
I'm well, thank you. Life's good.
Excellent, excellent. So I have to ask, do people still come up to you and say, "I saw you in Greece too"?
Actually, yes. And most of
I
the females who said it's the most amazing thing. It was so much better than Grease One because it was the girl was empowered to pick the end. It's been fantastic. Yeah.
it's
So I
what
do
I grew up
some.
on, actually.
Is that
I
right?
saw it.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny. Yeah.
when I was a kid, I saw it on HBO when was a I guess 7 or 8 years old, and I would take my cassette recorder and I would hold it up to the speaker of the TV and record the soundtrack because I didn't have the soundtrack. And I would turn it
Oh,
up as
that's
loud as I
cool.
could,
Oh,
and my
that's so
mom would like
fun.
scream and say, "I never want to hear this again."
That's funny.
Anyway,
That's funny.
um,
I usually go to the people and they say, "Oh my God, make a goose egg," and I just go, "Where does the pollen go?" And they were like,
yeah, I
"So
love
funny."
reproduction. It's
Yeah,
the best song.
reproduction.
All
Yeah.
right. So here you're on Hacks, and
Yeah.
you've played Marty for 3 seasons now. So how is Marty different this season than he was in previous versions?
I think Marty Gillane is at a point in his life where maybe his current fiance might not be the perfect match. And I still have, feelings of course, personal feelings for Deborah because she and I've been together for so many years, as far as boss and the lead in my big casino. And now she's on a tear, and I'm still kind of a little bit terribly apologetic in a lot of ways without telling her that much. That I had to do what I had to do because of the corporate pressure to get the young group in there and do their thing. And but she's a tough woman. She can find her way, and she's chasing stuff right now. So in the golf episodes, I see what you're doing. It's very, very smart,
Mhm.
like PT idea. You're doing this. You're buttering up everybody so you can get that nod. And I want it for her. I want her to be happy. That's the thing. So, um, but that's where Marty's coming from, and he's just saying like, yeah, oh yeah, with she's in my wife, she's in my fiance, she's in France and she stays there for the summer, right through October, November. She stays torn up like this, and then I have to leave the great sea with Ava and say, yeah, I gotta talk about wedding cake flowers or something. I see ya. It's crazy because it's a little bit much. And so I think what they both want at this act three in their life is to find what really will make them happy because she's going to go after her thing and she gets her thing, which is fantastic. And I just celebrate her in that whole thing because she just didn't quit and she went out on a limb where people could get destroyed, but she just brought it and made it her own in her own style. And now she made her dream happen, which is making me happy. So
Yeah, I love that the golf episode because he recognizes that she's playing what my daughter has been called a pick me girl. She's oh, I don't know how to do this. Oh, you showed me big
help
strong
me.
Tony
Right.
Goldwyn, help me out. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And he's like, he loses a little bit of respect for that, but then he recognizes, oh, you're back because she's pissed and she finds out she's not getting the job. Talk to me about playing those scenes with Tony and with Gene.
Yeah, it was painful. I gotta say, because there's chemistry there too, but not like our chemistry. We go back, but I know what she was doing. I get it, and I don't figure out that I didn't know they went to bed together or anything, but I do figure out. I get the buzz that she didn't get it, and that's what this whole thing was about. Now it's all coming together. Okay, she didn't get the gig, and she turns into the Deborah I know and love in that she gets back on her feet and the first shot she takes, there she is, and booyah, that ball goes and she's back and she doesn't give a shit anymore. It's like, I'm doing me, okay? I tried, it didn't work. You got to do your whole got to get the guy and all that kind of thing. And basically, she's back. She's back to being Deborah. And she's going to finish this thing and show she can really play this game, and she does. And that's a win for her because that whole sequence when they were going through with you know, she didn't finds out she didn't get it. She did the walk of shame, and she's like, "Let's just go, and I'll pay you, and you just go away, you know, Ava, and I'll just I'm getting out of here." They drive back out to the course, and it's that long sequence where they're just sitting in the cart, and she
Mhm.
doesn't want to talk about anything. She's like, "Damn it, I worked so hard for that. Damn it, when is my turn going to come one more time? I just really want to be the host of this." Anyway, it was beautiful, and I think everyone feels those moments in their life, and that's why it's so real. It's like I was this close, and then it doesn't happen. So you could either stick your head in the sand or pull a Deborah Vance and just say, "I'm going for it in another whole different way, and I'm going to go out on the limb, and I'm just going to prove to the world that I'm the right person." And so she does that, and then Thanksgiving Day parade, she did, and it's you know, awkward kind of a thing for everyone, but at the same time, she owns it, and that's what makes her so great, so
Yeah.
unique. Yeah.
So, you know, I think what you're inferring is that Marty's finally starting to realize that maybe Deborah's the one that got away, or the one that he should pay more attention to. Do you feel that?
Yeah, it goes, you know, it's like all relationships go like this, but I would think
Yeah.
that that's the ultimate reason because you know he loves her as a friend. I mean, she's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
She digs at him, he digs at her, and that kind of stuff won't ever go away, I don't think, between them. And so in the later episodes, it's just really really fun to see how that chemistry can really just throw some sparks around, and it's nice. I mean, I just think that I think that Marty has still got so much love for her,
Mhm.
and so happy for her when she gets that big win of the show, and just knowing she's tough as nails, this woman, and with a heart of gold too. So because I know her so many, I'm over a quarter of a century. So yeah, so I'm happy for her. I'm happy like that this whole nother thing took a whole nother level. She, you know, changed the world with that beautiful that beautiful what's it called, the thing that she got
The talk
the
show.
talk no, before the talk show she got
Uh,
what's it called? She did
oh,
the
the
special, the kill.
yeah.
She knocks it out of the park with the special, and then everything else is just all the doors are opening up for her. And she busted her tail on that, and it just everything's coming in, and then she gets a dig, and it's like, oh, I was there, and then booyah, the Helen Hunt character, which is that was one of the funniest scenes in the movie, the pickleball thing
Mhm.
show. Oh my God, I laughed so loud, it's embarrassing. Yeah, Paul Downs and Megan Stalter doing that. Oh, jeez. And then how killer it is with Helen Hunt and her assistant friend or whatever that it was. Just beautiful, 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 funny stuff. And anyway, so yeah, Deborah's always been in my world, and I would and we have a tango scene coming up that is kind
Mhm.
of interesting, and you see that there's still a lot of connection, a lot of chemistry between them. So yeah, I think that whatever happens, I hope they have another shot at it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have seen the rest of the season. I have seen that tango scene.
Okay.
It's a great scene. What is your favorite scene to have played over season three?
Well, I gotta say the golf was really fun.
Yeah.
Like
Are you a golfer yourself?
really fun. Yeah, I am. But it's always a little scary when you get up on that tee and there's like, you know, 175 people there watching. You're like, if I duff this, so because it's a very, you know, maddening game. But I was just talking earlier today about watching the PGA tours. Like these guys are insanely talented, and it's just the luck of a lip of a ball either could go in, you got an eagle, but no, it lips out and that kind of stuff. So it's luck's involved, but a whole kind of like putting your time in, paying your dues is involved. So anyway, that's was so much fun to be out there doing that. And then and it's a legendary course too. And shot it out in the valley, and it was really fun. And I was I met really cool people there. They were that's their home course, so
Mhm.
uh, it was just really fun. That was a joy to do. But then again, the Tango episode and you know the season. I guess it's season 3, episode 9. I don't know. I guess something like
Mhm.
that. Um,
Yeah, toward the end.
but yeah, anytime I get to work with Deborah, it's a blast.
Yeah.
And the scene with
So
Ava was fun too. Sorry, I got to say that was so cool at the bar, talking to
which
her
one?
with the scene with Ava when she's sitting there in the
Mhm.
bar
Yeah.
talking about the wine and all that stuff. And is it really good for Cameron Diaz? Yeah. She really, and she goes up into the Ava world, which is like, okay. And I just sit there and react to this girl and wonder how they could stay so close because, Deborah wouldn't put up for a minute,
Right.
but she does. And she learns from her. And that's that so symbiotic relationship they have, which is jewel. It's just a joy to watch.
What would you like to see Marty do over season 4?
I'd like to see him see him chase his dreams and go after what he wants.
Yeah.
So maybe that includes leaving Vegas. Maybe it includes just taking a stand and finally asking Deborah to let's do the dance again and give it a shot. Depending on what kind of relationship she's in at the time. I don't know. I think that'd be really fun. I'd like to play more golf. I'd like I like to, like to go someplace fun like they do on other shows where you go to Italy and like the White Lotus and you're over there and you're just going like, isn't life amazing?
Oh
Because
yeah.
yeah, that kind of thing would be really, really fun. Very romantic too. So yeah, that stars line up. It may happen. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah. Marty and Deborah off at the White Lotus Thailand. I don't know. No, I guess that's probably season 3. Anyway,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
would be an amazing crossover.
yeah, it would be. It would be a lot of fun actually.
All right. Well, Christopher, thank you so much for making me laugh for so many years, and great job on Hacks this season, and best of luck to you.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. Have a good one.
Take care. You
You
too.
too.
Bye bye.